Appreciate it there, Rock. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
Coming right up, the Hornets taking on the Spurs. For the Hornets, the best win percentage in the league. They've got talent. They've got coaching.
So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Taking on former team here.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right, and the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, Bogdanovich out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Swift in at the 5. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
Ball against VanVleet. Outside, Bogdanovich puts up a deep 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's VanVleet. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, trying to get going. Here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside Ball. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Kept alive. Swift. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Mitchell. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Bogdanovich lets it go from deep. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Ball against VanVleet. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. for San Antonio. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Miller sends a screen for Ball. Teardrop shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Here's Vassell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5.
Looking poised on the finish. Ball is a problem when he's knocking that down.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Vassell against Oubre. And the basket by Vassell. 7 points in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Miller with a screen on Van Vliet. Ball finds Miller. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And the pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Over Miller. Wembanyama. Wembanyama on the follow.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes to Mitchell. Loads it up for Williams. Whoops. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Shoots over Ball. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 4. To the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Vassell. 7 points in the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio. Switch.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Mitchell left side. Back to Ball. Miller with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. Ready by Bogdanovich.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Van Vliet. Over Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
Yeah, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Swift. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. A 3 from Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wembanyama's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Bogdanovich against Oubre. Bogdanovich passes to Van Vliet. The pass to Swift. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. For Charlotte, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt in the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the Spurs making a change here. Porter's checked in. Free throw, no good. Spurs leading by 6. Williams with the block.
Deck, he put it only where his man could get it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. This past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, the Wizard.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawk. You have to give it up to this man.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. He had 10 points in the win against Golden State. Pass to Swift. Bogdanovich wide open. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And there's the feed to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Swift. Pass to Vassell. Rebound by Williams.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Mitchell against Vassell. And Vliet on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Vassell, no good. Hornets trail by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Can't can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Van Vliet against Ball. Van Vliet kicks to Bogdanovich. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
San Antonio leading by 6. Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer off the mark. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics. Miller with a screen on Vassell. Mitchell with it. Outrunning by Bogdanovich. And Miller throws it down hard.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Porter. Still yet to score. There's the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Swift. Covered by Oubre. Spurs passing it around. Vassell wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 4. Miller dishes the ball. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Van Vliet.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mitchell against Vassell. 11 feet away. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Turning himself into a threat. Devin Vassell's scoring numbers have only gotten better.
Oubre passes to Mitchell. Rebound San Antonio. Swift's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio won't retain possession. Washington's check in for Miller. Here's Patton. Connects from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. 1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Swift. Out left to the wing. Pass to Myers. Pass to Swift. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's Porter with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Leading by 5. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Now, here's Porter. Last game we saw him score 13. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Hornets trail by 5. Feeds it to Mitchell. The pass the ball. Back to Mitchell. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there. And that one's good by Porter.
And that's got to frustrate the defense. Porter Jr. finding a way to score despite the aggressive coverage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Pat. He's covered by Ball. 2 on the clock. And good that time. Patton's got 5 now. Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll...
Vassell, he's checked in for King, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Patton. Charlotte also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Williams. Miller comes in for Washington, and it's Mitchell in for Davis. VanVleet looking around. Here he goes. Green with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. So it's the Spurs now. And here is Vassell. He's got 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's VanVleet from the arc.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Celtics had a nice performance. He had 34 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of. His level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball finds Mitchell. Green with a screen on Vassell. Lobbed up there for Green and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Later outside, and the 3-ball is good. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside, Green. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does it carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
They're getting on a roll. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ball against VanVleet. Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the
average that time.
Van Vliet passes to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And great effort defensively from Ball, timing the rejection perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hornets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for shot. Mitchell. 2 shots.
Free throws dropped for Mitchell. Bogdanovich is checked in for Porter. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Mitchell drops them both. San Antonio leading by 7. Now Van Vliet. Stats on him. He's averaging 9 points a game. This is a Shengu. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet against Ball. He dishes it to Mitchell. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Van Vliet kicks to Bogdanovich. It's Shengu, top of the key. Puts it up from 12. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Van Vliet against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Wembanyama. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Good on the three-point shot.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Here's Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 9 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Van Vliet finds Shengun. Shoots it. Vassell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell dishes to Miller. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Ball. Miller with a screen on Vassell. He lobs it up, and it's Miller with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here is Porter. 5 points in the game. Launches from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porter passes to Van Vliet. Here's Swift. Rebound by Williams. Oubre for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Inside, here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Oubre kicks to Miller. Fires from 18. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet finds Porter. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Miller with a screen on Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Charlotte, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Both free throws good for Miller.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Van Vliet against Ball. Oh, here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Excellent D there from.
You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Spurs leading by 4. Vassell with it. 15 points in the game. Oh, that one, no question, hammered it down.
Hard finish right at the rim. Devin showing there's some edge to his game.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bogdanovic, and another basket for San Antonio.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
Pass the ball. Back to Oubre. To the paint. Miller, the pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. And it's off from 3-point range.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Back to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Here's Swift. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Vassell, no good. Ball against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. 1 second left. That one doesn't go. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the San Antonio Spurs.
They have earned this lead, and they've done it on the glass. Merciless pursuit of second chance opportunities. Hey, if your opponent's not going to block out, take advantage of it.
Impressive. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You take a look at the Spurs, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's ball. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Mitchell. Kelly Oubre out there with ball. Then it's Miller. And it's Williams at the 5. Roaming the paint. Spurs leading by 8. Vassell, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Wembanyama. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
No problem.
That's a foul on Charlotte. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Van Vliet against ball. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. For the Spurs with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Wembanyama against Miller. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams has a screen for Mitchell. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. San Antonio leading by 10. Wembanyama finds Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 19 points. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Oubre against Vassell. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Here's Swift. Cranes the three-pointer. Swift's got 8 points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Deep 2 from Ball. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Vassell, no good. Hornets trail by 13. Now, here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. In second, the Hornets.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And he knocks down the first one.
You have to love Fred VanVleet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
There's the feed to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now, Wembanyama. He's got 17. Right side, Bogdanovich. San Antonio again missing. Hornets trail by 11. Mitchell dishes to Oubre. Now the pass to Williams. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Ball fires from way outside. Swift grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 11. Vassell, the pass to Van Vliet. Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oubre kicks to Ball. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Swift. He's got 8. Passes it to Wembanyama. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Miller with a screen on Van Vliet. Mitchell passes the ball. Fires it up. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Van Vliet finds Bogdanovich. And here is Vassell. 18 points in the game. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Impeccable available from the line since halftime.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Charlotte.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Substitution in for the Hornets. San Antonio calls timeout. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Van Vliet against Miller. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Swift. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 7. And Van Vliet out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Swift in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here the step back. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 31.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Oubre outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell. Got his 8th assist in the game.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Bogdanovic finds Vassell. Van Vliet against Miller. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And that will be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot clock at 5. Van Vliet wide open.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
These are big buckets. He's been in. Mental and help.
Substitution in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. Ball against Van Vliet. Dishes it to Bogdanovic. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 37.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Mitchell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's now 26 points for the Wizards.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Van Vliet passes to Wembanyama. Fades back. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Spurs leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Passes it to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Mitchell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. Miller with a screen on Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock.
Blocking foul called on Andrew Swift. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Wembanyama against them. Wembanyama, no good. Hornets trail by 5. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Ball's got 11 in the second half. Spurs shooting about 40% here in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet passes to Wembanyama. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 6.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Ball against Van Vliet for 3. Swift grabs the miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Van Vliet against Williams. Pass to Vassell. Here's Swift. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Ball. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Van Vliet. Pass to Swift. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And there's the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Van Vliet. He's covered by Ball. Van Vliet passes to Wembanyama. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And now, as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Miller with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.